I think a very serious flaw in your analysis is the failure to acknowledge the existing impacts to the northern estuaries, both ecologically and economically. Those include impacts to the threatened and endangered species. They include omitting the economic impact to the businesses and communities along the estuaries that are currently being impacted. And I think you're right. I think after this project is in place, you'll realize those benefits. But the important deficiency in your analysis right now is that if your decision-making process doesn't include the economic benefits that the reduction in these discharges will have on the ecology and the economy of those northern estuaries, it's doomed to fail. And in fact, it's explicitly and overtly prejudicing the analysis against the estuaries. So that's a shortcoming that you're identifying, and you're saying it's because of shortage of time.
Well, let me just clarify. I mean, I want to make sure everybody understands, including you, that when we document this report, just like we document other reports, we have a whole section on existing conditions. And that's where we talk about the current state of the environment, the endangered species, the damaging discharges to the northern estuary. So all that is well documented in these feasibility studies. So I don't want you to be misled that we're not actually documenting that.
Documenting that they exist is one thing, but when you're developing a benefit cost analysis, and this was a shortcoming of SEP as well, where the incremental hydraulic benefits were basically ignored the cost to the estuaries. They basically looked at the operating and construction costs of a reservoir and developed a dollars per acre foot approach. And that's prejudicing against the northern estuaries in that incremental hydraulic increases would have an economic value in the northern estuaries that were being ignored. Well, so this deficient, I'll finish, then we can move on to someone else. But in addition to the ecologic and economic impacts, there's the loss of water. That water has a value. We're estimating over $800 million per year in loss to tide. Cyanobacteria, documented acute and chronic human health impacts. Those are impacts that will be reduced by this project. And by failing to identify and quantify what those impacts are and identifying the lift that the project will provide is a shortcoming. And it will, again, you're overtly prejudicing the project against the estuaries by not including that. So I'll end with that, and at the same time, I think you do have time, and I think you have the authority to include all of these impacts in a proper framework to really help the decision.